Bangarang Rufio, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Lost Boys Gaming. Now yesterday Nintendo announced a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 specific Nintendo Direct for Wednesday, June 22nd. Now that's not the Direct that we were hoping we would get. So we've got to talk about what this means for a broader Nintendo Direct still to happen on the rumored June 29th. Let's get into it. What's up everybody, welcome back. Like I said, Nintendo announced a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Nintendo Direct for tomorrow that we've got to talk about and what this means for the June 29th Direct that is rumored to be happening. So before we hop into that though, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really does help a lot and it helps make sure that you're kept up to date with everything going on here at Lost Boys Gaming. Now, as I mentioned, Nintendo announced yesterday that there will be a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 specific Direct tomorrow, and that this is going to be focused on 20 minutes or so of the gameplay and some of the other features that we can expect to see with Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now, like many of you, I was a little disappointed when I saw this Direct announcement. When you first get that notification from Twitter that says, hey, Nintendo tweeted, and it says Nintendo Direct, and you get all excited thinking, oh my heck, it's happening. And then they'll only see that it's Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So I get the disappointment. However, personally, as I thought about it a little longer and as I heard a little bit more about what some of the things people were saying, that this actually may bode well for a June 29th Direct still. Now, I know you're thinking this is crazy, but hear me out. So first off, this takes off a huge game that Nintendo would have had to talk about during the 29th Direct. They no longer going to have to even touch on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which comes out next month. Now, we knew that if a Nintendo Direct does happen on the 29th, this was going to be a big chunk of that Direct because it's one of their bigger games, one of the big IPs coming out this year. By doing its own Direct, it takes that aspect away from a bigger Direct and it gives them more time to touch on unannounced games or other games that we have little knowledge about. So that is the first kind of good thing. The second thing is that there has been a lot of people that have said that they have heard that Nintendo was going to have multiple Directs. Now, this is a little strange in my opinion that the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Direct is coming first. We have seen other instances where there was two Directs fairly close to each other. The most recently that kind of comes to my memory is when they had an Animal Crossing Direct, and they spoke a little bit more about Happy Home Paradise, and they like with Brewster coming in, but they announced that Direct at the main Direct. So it's kind of strange to me to see that Nintendo's throwing this one out before they throw out the main larger Direct. But it is not out of precedent for them to have two Directs in the same month or even fairly close to each other. So especially when one is focused on a specific game and not as a broader topic in general. So it's going to be interesting to see there, but I don't think that this necessarily means that we're not going to get a Direct. So for all of us that are hoping for a bigger Direct, that maybe you're not hyped for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I know I've never actually played any of the Xenoblade games. I have some friends that have liked them. Personally, I've never really gotten much into it, so I wasn't like over the moon that this was going to be a Xenoblade Direct. But as I thought about it, like I said, and some of the other rumblings that we're hearing, that this does not mean that there's not going to be a broader Direct. So we're going to have to keep our eyes open and our ears open and make sure that we kind of pay attention to see what's going on. And it does sound like the 29th Direct is going to still happen, so take a deep breath, relax. If for those of you who are excited for the Xenoblade Chronicles Direct, go enjoy it. Hope it's a great time tomorrow, but don't panic, fans. Nintendo's still going to throw out a Direct, I think. Based off of what we're hearing and kind of historically speaking, it's not out of the realm of possibility, and it does feel like that they've got to do something. And we know that Nintendo likes to kind of throw people off and gives everybody a run for who knows what, right? Just send them running around with chickens with their heads cut off sometimes. But I think that this is still going to be coming. Whether or not we're as super hyped as we think we're going to be, remember we got to kind of hype responsibly. There still could be so much that we don't know, and they could drop something crazy, or it could be like a total letdown of a Direct. I still think it's coming though, so take a deep breath and let's just get to next week where we hopefully will have another Nintendo Direct on the 29th. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick update. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you think we'll still see a 29th Direct even with the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Direct coming out tomorrow? I'm interested to see what your guys' takes are on it and what you may want to see at a bigger, broader Direct. So appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video one more time so you're kept up to date with what's going on here at Lost Boys Gaming. I appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time, catch you later.